But first, I need to deal with everything on my alt.
Whoa.
Mommy!
What the?
Mommy!
Mommy? Like the... What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
I think my Switch broke.
What
Like the graphics are completely munted.
the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Got a picture?
Well, I'm streaming. You can have a look if you want.
Your ploy to get more viewers.
No.
What's your username?
Oh, look at miraculously fixed itself.
Twitch.tv/TimXD.
The broadcaster has indicated that the channel is intended for mature audiences.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Wow.
Capital P. Baseball.
Oh god, no, the Switch itself is like fucked. What happened? Hang on, let me just pull it out of its dock.
I hit him twice.
Wow, it's like
Oh, there we go.
inverted.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay, now it's fine. That was a legit Switch bug. Okay.
I could also hear myself. Whoa, this is trippy.
Am I the only viewer?
Yeah, at this point.
Can't even see your view count. Huh. Well, I'm the other viewer, so...
Yay, I have like one viewer. Alright.
Subscribe now.
What?
I find it amusing that you have your Twitch name on your Twitch stream in case people don't know what it is.
What? No, that's... God damn it. That's because, I'm mirroring to other channels. So I mirrored it to Facebook, and everyone on Facebook was like, "Is this Twitch?" And I was like, you know what? I should put my Twitch name there.
What's the other icon?
I can't see it from here. What was it? Is it Instagram? Might be Instagram.
So weird thing to...
I don't know. I like Instagram more than Twitter.
Oh, so much teleporting. Why?
I'm hearing Zally twice. I'm just gonna mute your stream now.
That's fine. You don't have to watch my stream. It's pretty boring.
Well, now that you've admitted it. What am I doing here? I need to leave the area.
Kutsuno Boke Boy.
It's quite normal. What is the player base like after Nintendo decided to start charging people for it? I'm curious whether it had any effect.
I mean, the Miiverse pictures was just like, haha, so long, poor people, for a little while. But so far, like, I haven't, like, nothing visibly has changed from what I've seen. Maybe like matches took a little bit longer to queue up at one point, but it doesn't seem to be like that anymore. Oh, what?
Oh no, really? Wild Roses again?
You got fucked.
Cobalt again? Stop the madness!
Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm doing the right thing by like deliberately delaying my base leveling, or whether I should just like go full steam ahead and just deal with shit later.
I mean, you're gonna avoid getting lots of bonuses for leveling, for leveling the stat up. So you're gonna be gimping your damage.
Yeah, but like the thing is, I can one-hit the stuff that I'm farming right now. The problem is, like, if I level up, then the amount of Zenny I'm gonna get from it is going to go down. It's like I'm gonna be like out of the 20 level range or whatever.
Yeah, I suppose.
So that's why I'm trying to figure out now. It's like whether
someone named their bunny Poof. Okay.
of course they did.
How much did Zenny that Eurus got?
What was that?
How much Zenny do you get from killing?
I'm not sure, because I haven't actually done it without being like well into combat depth, so I'll tell you when I get back there.
But this guy's wanting kill count because I'm stealing all his stuff.
Ah, I'm so dead.
It's funny because, like, when Tim panics and screams, I know to look at the screen and watch him die.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Nothing like a good morale booster.
We totally lost that at the very end. God damn it.
3, 2, 1, finish! Yep.
Good start.
If people are watching you on Facebook, does that count as a Twitch viewer? Like, is it
No.
like a...
No, so it's a separate server that takes my stream and then like rebroadcasts it to all the other APIs.
Ah. Yeah.
But restream does give me a list, and like right now the list is 1, which I'm guessing is Necrodex.
Maybe.
It's a shame that Twitch is all like, no more partner for you if you do that.
Who was?
Twitch.
Yeah, you can't.
They're all about their exclusivity.
No more affiliate either, yeah.
What's the difference between the affiliate and partner?
Like partner's like the really hardcore one. You've made it big. What is it? You can actually get money from running ads on your stream. If there's a convention with Twitch, there'll be a partners only lounge you can go into. Like Twitch loves partners and tolerates affiliates, and doesn't give a shit about non-affiliates.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Dean said the OS Live Twitch is a partner.
Imagine so. It gets a lot of viewers.
Yeah.
Oh, so it can totally go into that lounge and lounge it up.
Yeah.
Good. Actually, yeah, you should. Next time there's like a TGS or whatever, because Twitch had like the biggest booth there.
But how do they treat, like, how do you... What if like 40 people were running the channel?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. That's a good question. Kind of like, yes, this is my channel, and only my channel.
I wonder if Twitch had ever come to Australia.
They went to one of the Sydney.
They do at PAX. There's a partners lounge at PAX every time.
Oh, okay.
What the people are doing right
That
now?
was an interesting Banjo Connects spam.
What area are you in? Do I need to leave party? Or...
No, I'm in Cord Forest. You wouldn't be there, Cord Forest. With all the kobolds and wild roses.
Did I eat food today? I also have a buttload of SP to eat.
I'm gonna go get this one.
Damn it.
Tempted to talk to this guy, but I know he's going to give me 300 kill quests, and I don't know.
You can and just don't do them. Just
Yeah, I
leave
think
your
that'd be
giant
stuck there,
bullshit,
triggering me.
Yeah, I've given up. I have so many missions, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
Let us test our luck.
What is this monk doing? Investigating all of the monsters. What does that even mean? What is that skill?
Yeah, I think it's a skill. It does something.
Investigate.
What the hell? There's like wizards here that like take 7 seconds to cast some Lord of the Million on these eggs.
Oh, Lord of the
And it
Million.
does like 3,000 times a bajillion. I'm pretty sure if I like just stay alert and then kill eggies, I can just like kill them as they spawn before their Lord of the Millions can get out.
Why would they even use that? No.
I don't know. Lol, I'm stealing all their kills.
This is gonna be a very long Splatfest.
Why is that? Oh, you lost again. Lol.
Yes.
Isn't it still doing the initial, I want to say matchmaking, but it's really not matchmaking, is it?
Yeah, it's like once you get paired with a team, you keep going with them until you get disconnected or a new rotation happens.
No, I mean like the first few games, it like figures out your skill or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Does
yeah,
it
yeah,
do
right,
that in
yeah.
Splatfest?
Oh, actually, maybe not. No, there's like this clout system. Maybe
is that
not.
new?
It's a new thingy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, I probably should look into that.
I think I trolled myself.
How so?
I think I like put food down, but then never ate it.
Oh,
I hope
yeah.
it's still there when I go back.
Are you talking
You don't eat it.
in real life? Or
No, in this
I mean,
game.
yeah.
okay, that's worse.
Oh my god, where did I put it? I don't remember where I was. Shit. Does it even stay there when you leave? Or does it disappear?
I don't know.
So just put down like 10,000 zenny worth of food and then... Oh, fuck this game. The worst.
It takes forever to put it down, and then it takes forever to eat it. It's like, really?
It's like I put it down for myself and then I didn't eat it.
I feel like it was the fact that it takes so long to put it down and eat it as well is like their half-assed attempt to not make it abusable.
Did I do it after I teleport? No, I didn't. Was I even in Payon? Fucking hell. Fuck this game.
Don't you remember where you...
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I did eat it. I did. I have the food buffs, so I must have eaten it. Right. I only have 15. I guess I didn't have any discharge before. Well,
Spamming everyone with all my quests.
false alarm. Let's try that again.
Ooh, Deverucci's. In a while. I'm going back. I'm gonna explore tonight. I'm gonna go Clock Tower.
I can tell the Peppy's not listening because if he was, he would have left already. This guy's like punching eggs. Oh.
What? Does Pepe actually like the game, or why does he leave when you talk about it?
He has a certain addiction, shall we say, to the game that
Okay.
he doesn't like hearing about it because it will trigger him. Yeah, there's fucking dudes everywhere. This sucks.
Oof.
I'm like killing them before the game finishes spawning them in, so I don't even see the damage numbers, they just fall over dead. That's silly.
Oh, these things have so many HP, it's gonna take forever.
Did you kill him?
Deverucci's.
Oh, those things are annoying. Kill. Finish!
Yay!
Finish! So, have they released a Mario Party title on the Switch yet?
Yes.
They have.
I haven't tried it yet.
Is it any good?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna have to YouTube that or something.
We should definitely investigate.
We played
It's like the
Mario.
right.
We played
type of
tennis in the
console.
office, and it was really good.
Do you know if it's multiplayer like online?
No, I know nothing about it. Hang on, let me have a look.
Because I see anything like I don't know why. Because people got that game working over the internet on emulators, like multiplayer.
Yeah, I
and it
mean,
was
it's not
really good.
exactly a... Yeah. Let's have a look.
With a little bit of, like, yeah, managing network code wise, like they could make it doable. Because quite a lot of the mini games didn't involve interaction between players. It was more like you do things yourself, and whoever survives or whoever wins.
There was like a few, like
very-
the one where you had to like hit your opponents off of ledges. Like,
Yeah, there's a couple of those.
Yeah, but most of it was like spin the stick as hard as you can. And stuff like that.
Yeah. Wreck your Nintendo 64
Annihilate your
controller.
controller. Yeah.
So destroy your controllers, you have to buy a new one.
It was perfect.
Oh, and like, oh man, I remember those times, and like, everyone would be like fighting over the best controller, so that the real shit one was like couldn't pass the spinny ones because.
Or in the case of an N64, they're all shit because all the sticks get fucked. It's like, oh, you've had a controller for more than a month. The sticks are fucked.
I had Perfect Dark, and mine didn't get that destroyed.
Yeah?
I was worried about that. Why did they deteriorate? Like, what was in them?
It was just like from use over time.
Okay.
Because it's like a plastic rod rubbing against like.
Oh, okay. Because I heard
Because
like
the thing that were in, they had like. They were like indented.
right.
Like for the 8 directions or whatever to like kind of guide the stick, which meant that you're like rubbing a round thing against angular things, which meant that like over time it would just kind of wear it down.
Right. Okay. Right. That makes sense.
You get the similar thing on the original PlayStation DualShock controllers, where you'd like cut a ring into the little shaft from spinning it around so much. But it was a little bit less of an issue because there wasn't like a million games on the console that required you to spin the stick around retardedly. So I think it was more than just...
Also that, like, the games that were like, just spin the stick retardedly and shit. Yeah. Yeah, so these eggies are giving like 50, which means that I'm like well out of levels now. Lol.
What about Zenny?
Yeah, that's
Zenny.
Yeah. I'm getting like 200-ish XP.
Yeah, I'm getting 56 from Deverucci's. They're level 80, so Zenny? They're within my level. That's just shit money.
Zenny?
Yeah. 100.
Well, okay.
From Minnows, I get 102.
I guess this isn't too bad though. Considering I'm one-shotting them and they're like... I'm killing them as fast as they're spawning, so... I should probably be tracking this. Shit.
Wait, what? The mission title for killing Deverucci's is called Little Pervert.
What? They took some interesting liberties translating this game, shall we say. These dodgy 13-year-old pervs.
Oh, yep. The Switch one has online multiplayer for the first time ever.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, boy.
Is it out already, or like...
Yeah, it came out October last year.
Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna look it up.
Do you even have a Switch?
No, but like every time like something new comes out, I'm like, I need to buy one now.
Yeah, like
it's getting better and better.
I think like at this point, literally everything that you need is out. Like Smash is out, Mario Brothers is out, Mario Odyssey. Granted, half of the Wii U remakes, but
yeah,
that's fine because no one had a Wii U.
Because it's fresh content still.
Yeah, I'm okay with this because I never had a Wii U, right? So I'm
yeah. I would totally play if they had Donkey Kong. I would totally play
agreed.
that.
It had a bunch of good games by the end of its lifetime. So
why was it so hated? Was it the...
Everyone was just confused as to what the fuck it was. They're like, this is a controller for my Wii, isn't it?
Right.
For its time when it came out, I really thought it was a complete pile of crap, like physically. It's just this fat, like, that was when Apple was releasing bloody phones the size of, you know, pancakes.
True. I mean,
like,
actually, the form factor, it was really long.
And the screen wasn't like too crash hot.
The controller?
But it was the first HD Nintendo TV thingy ever. Like, that should have been like, holy shit for everyone.
I think everyone kind of missed that, because like everyone's just like, oh, it's just... They failed at marketing so bad that like no one got what the fuck it was.
Right.
Like, for the longest time, even as like someone who is in the know in quotation marks, like I just thought it was an add-on for the Wii. I'm just like, huh? What is this?
Yeah, like...
Like a screen for your Wii?
Also said that like parents were just completely confused as to what it was.
Yeah. Then I looked into it and it's like, oh, it's actually another console. That's kind of quick after the Wii and also... What?
That sounds very much like a typical Japanese mistake, you know?
How? Like,
they've done that in the past with Nintendo things like Famicom stuff. And it's like, they're like, oh, everyone will pick up on that. It's like, not really.
They called it like a Super Famicom, right? And it was like, it looked completely different.
Famicom disk system and all that crap.
But those were actually add-ons, though. I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe not that one, but like, it was like the N64 and then the N64 DD, right? And that was like an actual add-on for the N64.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they ever
released that. They made that all complicated where you could have like games for that in that worked, and then that did stuff to the original N64 game. So you put the N64 game in the top and then something in the DD and it like gives functionality to that game. It's like
all of those were like console something, right? So when they release a brand new console that's completely separate called console something, everyone's like, huh, it must be an add-on for it.
Yeah.
Everything that came before, like console something.
So, when you bought a Wii U, did you get both the base and the portable?
Yeah. The Wii U.
Wasn't there like cheaper kits that didn't come with it or something? Or was that without memory or something? I forget.
There was 2 packs. One had more internal memory.
Right, but they all had the controller. Is that correct? Distracting him from his.
Sorry.
I apologize to your team instead, Tim.
Yeah, there was like 2 versions. Like the black one had more hard drive space, and the white one was like the light.
Only time I ever remember that console was, I think Matt had one and he brought it to Pepe's place.
I remember that. Just for Tycho. We got wrecked.
Oh, there was some other game they were playing on it.
You can still buy the Wii U.
What? You can still buy it?
Super Mario Maker Deluxe Set Wii U bundle, $300.
Wow.
That's like the price of a Switch, isn't it?
Now, this is the stupidest mission board ever. It's like everywhere, all over the entire world.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Getting sick of these.
I'm like chain clock right now. I used them all and it's not gonna reset for another day or something. It's not rolling like whoever said it was. Yeah, I don't know how. I just did.
I thought it resets every day.
Nah, it's once a week.
Oh. No wonder why I'm getting all panicky. I thought these were like quests that we were supposed to be completing daily.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The board.
Oh, that is daily. I was talking about the chains. The lightning chain.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I get the feeling there's a day where it resets, not actually mattering when you use them.
Yeah, it's Monday at server reset time.
Ah. So if you miss out on all the chains, you're just a chump.
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh, yep.
I'm gonna go to Orc Dungeon.
Man, this
Guess
is
I'm gonna
great.
use the rest of my chains.
If no one comes to me, this will be an excellent night of farming, but I don't think my luck is that great. Are there any MVPs or minis in Payon Cave first floor?
I have a feeling there might be one. It might just be a mini or something. I'm not sure.
I don't remember seeing one.
Yeah. Yeah, there might not be.
Meanwhile, this assassin's like running around being nuts and going nuts. It's so
There
funny.
is some. Sorry. You go ahead.
I was gonna say, it's funny watching assassins run up to things, just like go spaz and just do like 2,000 total damage, and you're just like, okay, dude. It's like, whatever.
Oh, all the ones I've seen have been pretty insane. Like, they're out damaging me.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they must just be really early.
Yeah,
low
that's
level
my
builds.
guess. It's like slow level or something. It's funny because like the animation doesn't scale or anything. They just like run up and just go crazy, and it's just like 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. Man, I really wish I knew about this and much earlier when I was like within level range.
What's the thing that protects you in that when you're attacking one particular monster? If you get attacked by another one, different type, it turns around and attacks that one to get rid of it.
I thought it was the protect party one, but I'm not sure because I haven't
That's
seen
what I
it.
thought. but it's not working anymore. It was working before the reset, and now
I'm not sure. It's kind of inconsistent. The one problem I have with this method though is like, because the mines do AoE damage, like if they're right on top of other monsters like Moonarchs and shit, because I'm not targeting them, they'll just run up to me and smack me in the face, which means I have to rely on the protect party thing, but like, it's unreliable, so sometimes it'll randomly just not attack them.
Yep.
Oh wait, it worked that time. I don't know. It's gotta be the protect party, it's not very... I'm just guessing. It's just game bugs as usual.
Yeah, mine's working now. Okay. It is protect party, yeah.
Oh, I wonder if I had that on that like one time when a random mini killed me.
But mini wouldn't be targeting you. It only targets things that are attacking
AoE,
you.
right?
Oh, if someone
like,
around it was fighting it.
If they like drag it to you and it doesn't AoE, then your protect party will just turn around and... Oh, what happened to the spawn? What happened? Did people leave or something?
No.
No, not the squad. It's so weird. Like the spawn rate in levels is dependent on how many people are there farming it. So if like stuff suddenly stops spawning, it's like, did everyone just leave the area or what's going on?
Oh no.
My character was doing that protect party. Then all of a sudden, he just decided that he would start going attacking a new monster. So it's weird. It's like there's a bit of RNG involved. It's like, really?
Lag, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm randomly getting like 252 Zenny from them, so I guess that's like one of the drops or whatever, is like more Zenny.
Okay. That's probably why people are gluing onto it. That's a lot.
If you can one-shot monsters, like, at the rate that they're spawning here, yeah, this is like already a lot, I'm pretty sure. Plus, if I was within like proper level range, it would be more, and I'd be getting like bank XP as well. Like, apparently you can do this from like 60, 65 or something from a sniper, but I didn't find out until now. But like, I would have been flying up in levels if I knew about this. It's a shame because like I much prefer the gameplay of the Blitzer. It just feels better, but like I just can't get anywhere with it apparently without a shitload more money. So either I farm really slowly using that build, or I just fuck it and switch to this until I get enough money to go back.
Killing is so slow here. By far the slowest. Stupid orcs. I need to be using elemental, but I can't be bothered. It's too expensive. Yeah, so my character's like, I'm hunting high orcs on auto. There's a high orc nearby, but he's been there for ages, and he's not moved any closer to me. There's another monster on me, so my character just decides, like, halfway through attacking that monster to get it off my back, it turns around and just starts to go for the orc. And gets more like, you know, it's like, why would you do that? Now you're taking damage from two monsters at the same time. Like, the mechanic is so wrong.
Is it like, as soon as you get attacked by one of them, it changes target or something? To the thing that just attacked you?
It does, yeah, but the high orcs don't attack, they're not aggro, so it just decided randomly to turn around and attack it. And it didn't walk into range or anything, it was already there. So, yeah, it's bizarre. I love the monsters in this that use teleport repeatedly. It's not a normal thing from Ragnarok.
Oh, like the Ninetale.
Ninetales do it, Hunterflies do it in Orc Dungeon, what else does it? I think Dustinus actually do.
Really? I've never seen it.
There's one of those monsters that uses teleport in North Pantera, I think. It's a very low risk, lower chance than other monsters.
See, when I was going Blitzer build, like, because I attack so frequently, like, any of the monsters that did teleport, I would just interrupt them. So I never really saw it. Which is why we were like, Ninetales, teleport, what the fuck, this is bullshit. I was like, what? They teleport?
Well, with Hunterfly, I'm interrupting the teleport, but it still casts. Like, the monster will still teleport, yeah.
There's a way to interrupt spells, though. Is it by damage done or something? Maybe?
I'm not sure. Oh, I think I'm done here. Yep. I'm out of here. See ya.
Okay. Bye.
No, I mean, quest.
Okay.
These things also drop like evil horns and shit, so I'm pretty sure they sell for a bit as well.
Yeah, I think people have gotten onto that, but I can't farm those.
How much are they? What? They used to sell for a lot, now they're like nothing. They must have like flooded the market. Like, as everyone levels up, just all the prices of everything are just tanking as more and more people farm it.
It's kind of okay because a lot of that stuff is reused in like making gear as well. So it's good to see that gear is coming down because like right now everything is just retardedly priced.
All my gear drops by like 100k each day. Like every time I check the price to like do the upgrade, it's just like drops by 100k because of the price drops of the materials. Which is kind of scary for this economy. It's like what will happen in a month. Having said that, I need like 3-point-something million for my next tier, so roll with that.
Go to the mission boards! No! I'm gonna go take a photo.
You ain't the boss of me. Let's see.
Why do I keep getting bags of Zenny? Can I just get Zenny instead?
Well, lets you transfer it to your ult, so remember that.
Yeah, but it's such a low amount.
Right. So at my current rate, I'm making like 90k Zenny an hour. But this is like over 15 minutes, so it's a bit early to tell, but that's like a lot. That said, how many minutes do we get a day? It's 300, right? So that's like 5 hours. That's like 500,000 a day? Oh god. It's gonna take forever.
I need to get 2.1 mil on my blacksmith. I can buy stuff. What's with the camera lately? Like, playing the green icon saying it's ready to take a photo, and then you take the photo and it doesn't count. doing?
You need to like press the pop-up take photo that comes up, not use the camera button in your menu.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, I got trolled by that.
It's not appearing though. No, this isn't a quest. This is a. This is just a photo spot.
Oh, you gotta make sure this thing in the photo, right?
It's in the photo and screen, and it's going beep beep. You take the photo and it doesn't count. It's dumb.
Maybe you already did it, you just haven't accepted it or put it in the album or whatever yet.
No, because it's coming up as available.
Yeah, no idea.
This is dumb.
There was this one time where there was like an aggressive monster that was on top of the camera icon, and I thought it was a new thing, but it wasn't, so make sure that you're not being trolled like I was. I can see on the stream that Tim is away from his computer. We could like totally yell at his Siri right now. He wouldn't know and have to run back upstairs.
Hey Siri, play Despacito.
Assuming he's using speakers. Maybe he learned and he's using headphones.
God damn it.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, it worked. I went to the toilet really briefly. Did you wait till I left?
Excellent. I was just watching your stream like, oh hey, Tim's not there for some reason.
I went to the toilet.
It'd be a shame if someone were to abuse that. Good times.
It's friggin' HomePod's friggin'
The best.
Should have bought some like dongs from Amazon or something.
That only works with Amazon Echo, doesn't it?
Can you do that? That sounds completely unsafe.
XKCD made fun of it, so maybe?
You can like add it to your shopping list, and the next time you go shopping, it'll probably like barf out all this stuff.
No, I was literally like, no, whenever I go to someone's house, the first thing I see is, hey Alexa, buy 100 kilograms of peanuts. Yes, confirm purchase.
Oh boy. Someone's angry. He's all like, fuck you! Exclamation mark. But it's in VOD chat, so I have no idea who he's talking to.
Yeah, there's someone the other day was in like world chat going, do you mind? Please find your own area. Learn how this game works instead.
So you should know that in this game, you don't say that. You drag an MVP on top of them and then wait for them to die and then steal their
You
spot.
just like accept that someone that's better than you, that's doing better than you on top of you, is going to be a bad time and you move.
I prefer my method of trolling them back. Like while I was randomly farming shit yesterday, people were like, oh, this guy is killing slow, I'll stand next to him and try to steal his kills. And the only reason I was killing slow is because I was low on SP, so I just like spammed potion a few times and just like started insta-shotting everything, and then just like got pissed off and left. It was great. Like baited them into like trying to steal my kills and then stole them off them instead. I could not imagine playing this game in Perth though, like the additional latency and having to fight for people would just cause me to rage.
I'm on a Pecco. I make it to every monster first, except for, you know, arrow archery dudes, but I don't really encounter them that much, to be honest. Because they tend to die to the stuff that I'm killing.
Right. Well, I'm ranged, but Yeah, I only really have competition from other range dudes, or when I'm out of SP, like assassins and shit, that are like, I can totally go spaz on your monsters because you're not killing them fast enough, lol. But yeah, not really a problem anymore.
There's times when I kind of want people to be attacking my stuff because I want the kill quests. Like, you know, I'm like totally fine with that.
Yeah, for stuff like that, I'm like, whatever, but like, if I'm farming shit, then yeah. Oh, I found a problem. I'm like almost out of SP discharge because I used the SP so quickly. I only have like 100. I have like 100 things worth, which I thought was enough, but apparently not.
Oh, I better check mine. I've eaten through my food.
Yeah.
I am 24,900 discharge left. That's all right.
I have like 1,000, so.
People were saying that Spiral Pierce is bad because it caps your damage, but its cast delay is quite large. But you can use it and other skills at the same time. It like while it's recharging, you use another skill, and then you end up doing like loads more damage. And it uses less SP, so you can spam it more without having to worry about your you know, discharge being set up properly.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm kind of not going completely by Reddit. A lot of the questions back to people posting these like, do not do anything but this build, asking questions and they're never getting responses. Going, oh, why can't you do this? This is perfect, and then there's no response. So it's like,
also be careful because like some people will deliberately give misleading information so people don't do the correct thing and like compete with them.
Yeah.
It's
there's a lot of
rare though, because people
as usual though, like 99% of Reddit's like, you need this build because like PvP in the world, PvP, and it's like, no, this game is PvE. Stop making it PvP.
Wait,
I think there is PvP, but
there's PvP stuff, but it's not. It's just like,
I think it's
compared to the original Row, this is nothing like PvP. And the original Row was a lot like we'd having guilds right now. We would have to like be battling every week to keep a chest and to upgrade our guild and stuff. But this is all PvE based to do that.
Pretty sure there's PvP that comes in like later episodes that's just not out yet in global.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, just, you know, you can do the training grounds stuff, but I don't know.
I don't think that's really PvP.
No. But I never had an interest in that anyway. Just because you need completely separate gear. It's all human and demi-human stuff, and then you have to start worrying about magic attack because like this whiz comes along and you've got no MDef and he'll just like bolt you and you'll die, even though you're a massive knight with a huge tank, you know, HP. You've got no MDef, so.
Speaking of wizards, one just walked up to me and was like getting ready to cast off and just saw me like insta-shot a Negro and went, oh, walked away. Nope. The problem is I'm out of SP now, so what the fuck do I do?
You let me come and kill it all?
You can.
Oh, dearie me.
Try.
I don't have any skill that can do that much damage to that particular monster.
How much damage can you do?
For the Egura, I don't think, because
in general, it only takes like, they only have like 12k HP or something. The only problem is that they're like Earth, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't do 12k HP to Earth. Like, you'd probably be like 6, 7k or something to that type of one.
Right. The problem is, like, I know if I go away to like recharge my SP, when I get back, there's gonna be someone else here. The same fucking thing happened this morning with the Dusties.
You can cook on the spot.
Yeah,
oh, you don't have any ingredients.
the hell? Why is it not eating the food that's on the floor? I hit E, it goes through the animation and stays on the floor. Yeah, we got that.
Wait, there's a shortcut key for that. I always click it and then click
I'm saying, I tell it to eat, and then it just plays the animation, does the eat thing, and then it stays on the ground, and I don't get the effect of it.
Hmm. I love it how it's like, I've turned the thing down to show less players. So I see the player's name moving around the screen, and I see monsters around me just dying, but I don't see the actual player.
Yeah.
It's like, really?
This is bad. I think I need to go back. Like, how long was that? That was 38 minutes. So 20 minutes. I went through like 50 food items worth of SP discharge. That's gonna be a really expensive night.
Sounds like a lot less than me. I spend like 15k on my food.
That was like 100 items, so that's like...
I'm still sitting on 260 from earlier on today. 160 drinks or whatever they are. Berry juice.
I guess I should just go and get things, because I'll earn it back pretty quickly based on this. Hopefully some guy doesn't steal my spot. I'm gonna come back to that fucking wizard from before, I bet.
You got some int, don't you, on your character?
Yeah,
Gives
my
you
main
SP
stat.
regen.
It is my main stat. Secondary is deck.
Oh, I'm done. Time to go back to the boards.
I'm kind of surprised you haven't overtaken me for levels yet. Seeing how little I've been doing stuff.
I don't leave my client on for ages on this character. I do it on my merch and my blacksmithing.
Yeah, but like when I'm
And I've
grinding,
not
it
used
doesn't give me
bots
shit.
for last day. I diverted those to my other character.
I see. Yeah, that probably would do it.
Who I found out can't use them yet. But,
What?
so I'm just supporting.
That's hilarious.
He's not 60 yet, I don't think. I think he's only 51 or something. Cruising along slowly.
50,000 zenny worth of meat. Yeah, let's do this. Give me the seafood, baby. I found that if I like made seafood kebabs instead of the other stuff, like it would give me attack bonuses as well. For like the same price. It's like same discharge and shit.
Okay.
Wait, did Jam I guess or something?
Jam does give you like max SP plus X and HP plus X and something else. But it only lasts a short period of time, and it only stacks 3 times, so if you use 50 food, it only uses 3 of them. I'm gonna go to Ghost Ship and see if I can find Ghost Ring. Did you get the odd thing where you click Kaffra and you click teleport or storage and it just does nothing?
Not really. I've misclicked a few times, but I don't think that's what you meant.
No. I think to just go into the dialogue a bit and then just cancel out.
Oh yeah, 75k of SP discharge. Let's go.
So how do I find Ghost Ring here?
It's at the very end of one of the ships near the. I think if you go in the world map and you click on world up, go into that area and hit Ghost Ring, it'll take you to where it spawns.
Oh, okay.
And it's like at the end of one of the ships. You kind of just sit there, and it's a very obviously a boss will spawn here kind of location.
Yeah. Oh, it's a room with all the hydras in it.
I don't remember
Where it took me when I clicked the monster.
Right.
In the very first room. It was a bit odd.
Oh.
How frequently does he spawn then? Like, is it every 10
It's
minutes
like
or something?
half hour or something, I'm not sure.
Oh,
Because it's a mini, right?
yeah.
Oh my god, no one stole my spot. Amazing. The only problem is like sometimes a monster will spawn and then move instantly, and then I just leave up. Maybe you should get a hot food as well. Like, using SP and stuff before didn't make sense because I was earning like fuck all zenny. But like, if my math is correct for these, then it's actually worthwhile using this shit. I love that like cooking, you just get like 10 achievements at once. Taste the food 999 times. Cook the food 999 times.
Yeah.
Where the fuck the eggs? It's funny.
So, what do you even do in this game? You actually fight
It's an
things?
RPG. It's a action RPG, I guess is the easiest way to describe it.
Okay.
It's very
Yeah?
it's very grindy though, because you know, traditional Asian MMO styles.
With microtransactions.
Yep.
Well, only if you want to.
But like, is it
Yeah,
like
pretty-
is it a giant map or is it like just one town or?
It's a world.
Like an MMO essentially. Did you never play the original Ragnarok Online?
Nope.
Oh,
I was forced to have a Mac back then.
big learning curve.
Yeah, it's just an MMO. Have you played it? MMOs?
Yeah, I've played MMOs. I bought the lifetime subscription for Star Trek Online right before it went free to play.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So was I.
I hope you've learnt a valuable lesson there.
A little bit, yeah.
He hasn't learned a thing.
Narrator's note, he hadn't learned anything.
I love it how there's so much lag that I can hit a monster twice for like 3 times its HP, and it's still it takes all those shots to display for it to die. It's like they didn't get the packet in time, so the character just keeps hitting it until it receives the death packet. So dodgy. Guess I'll wait here for Ghost Ring.
Yeah, it didn't take me that long.
It's a room full of Hydras.
Maybe. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
It doesn't look like anything remarkable, like there's no... I wouldn't have been able to tell the boss would spawn here.
Oh, they just spawn anywhere on the map, right? But some of them are more likely in certain areas than others.
Okay. Because I clicked the monster on the map and it took me to this middle of this room.
Do you have the show icon on minimap thing?
I believe I actually did buy that recently. I think I did it. Yeah.
Because if it's like not exactly where you are.
What color does it turn up as? It's like purple or something.
Icon. It's like a little boss icon.
Oh, okay. In the mini map as well as the larger mini map.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll look out.
Maybe you don't have it if you haven't noticed that before.
To be honest, I haven't looked on maps that have them. Because I've not got the MVP one, I've only got the mini boss one. Does it show smoky when it comes out in Frontera?
If you're close enough, it should do.
Right.
Either way, you'll see like a message come up when it spawns in, so you'll know to look around if you need to. Finish!
We win.
How many wins do you need to get the thing that you want?
Many. What am I at now? Basically... Oh god. Oh, actually not that many.
I guess I can check.
If you lose a match, you get 200 points. If you win, you get like 800 points. And I need another 150. Like another 1,500. Yeah. So I'm more than halfway, at least, at this point.
2 wins?
No. Like, it used to be easier when it was not in the powers of 10. It was like 20. Right now, I'd be 28.5 out of 50. And then once I hit 50, the next one will be out of 100.
Oh, so you have like a few tiers of shit to go.
Yes, I'm in the second last tier right now.
That didn't take long.
No, oh well. You say that, the first 4 tiers are fine. The last tier is always the freaking grind.
Oh,
so.
Right, of course. Okay, then.
Yeah. So if I can get to the last tier and then go to bed and then get up at a decent hour, I'll make it tomorrow. But like.
So what you're saying is you're not sleeping tonight?
Once I hit out of 50, like once I've done these last 20 points, I should be able to go to bed. And then, you know, the Australian Splatfest is next week. It's pancakes versus waffles.
Oh no, how do you decide?
I have no idea.
Freaking pancake should always win.
Waffles are pretty good.
I like
Ice
waffles.
cream.
Put more things on waffles.
I don't know, you can put a lot of things on pancakes
I
as
guess,
well.
yeah, I was about to say, no, that attitude, I guess, yeah.
But eating pancakes. Whereas waffles, like, kind of like, doesn't become a waffle anymore.
Sure it does.
Is they flavored waffle? Do they actually make?
I think so. It's like
Flavored,
maple infused Canadian waffles and stuff like that.
Oh,
You can use them as like...
I want waffles now.
Yeah, this is the problem with discussing food at night.
This is an awful topic.
Yeah. What have you done, Tim? God damn it.
I should. Oh, fine.
You know, it's a 24/7 Macca's menu item now. The pancakes.
Oh, is it? You guys have fucking 24 hours?
Yeah, there's a certain chunk of the breakfast menu that they do all day.
Oh wow.
Nice.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's been like that for ages. But I mean, they get kind of shitty because, like, to be honest, 9 times out of 10 they probably don't make a single pancake in a night. But like, nothing's stopping you from ordering it.
So fuck you, I want my pancakes. I don't care how much effort it takes to...
I just basically I order that quite a lot for like later on in the day, like 11, 12 o'clock kind of like pancakes, and you just see the guy that makes the burgers just turns it around and starts having to like set up the
like,
pancake squisher.
How to destroy the souls of a retail worker.
Yeah.
I'm curious, were egg rolls always like glitchy like this?
What was that?
Directed at Salius.
Oh, never mind.
The eggy roast. Like
What
they
about
look
'em?
like they're two models inside of each other. Like I can't tell if that's like a bug of the mobile version or that they always look like that.
In the original, they had two halves, like their top. It was like very much like
Yeah.
that. What's that
There's
character?
two halves, but they're like two copies of the entire model. One's like not moving at all, and the other is like bobbing up and down.
Hmm.
I can't tell if that's how it's supposed to look, or whether
I
they
think
like fucked
the base of the monster was what moved around, and the top just like rocked around like a mouth.
So they fucked up then, like, because have you not noticed, like, in the caves, there's just like their models are just two things inside of each other. Like it's like they just copy pasted it, and it's like on top of itself, and it's like clipping in and out.
Okay.
Am I the only one that gets that?
Ah, dang it.
Man, I think they stuffed up Hydras. Like they don't look very good. Yes.
Too many dojins.
Too many dojins.
They just look like really poor effort.
Hydras are like tentacled monsters, shall we say?
Oh. Right.
That's interesting. You didn't ask for clarification.
Asian role-playing game. I don't need to ask.
Don't know what you're thinking about.
What? You just said Dojin and then Tentacle Monster.
Talking about the safe, family-friendly type.
Oh, okay. I know what you want from me.
When can I ghost ring?
You know what I want from you, Tim? I want fucking waffles.
Is Uber Eats even open?
I don't think so.
Can you just buy them at a vending machine or something?
Yeah, but
No.
you wouldn't want to.
I mean, if they can drop hot coffee in those things, why can't they just heat a waffle up and drop it down?
I remember the instant. What was it? The French fry machine that used to be in the convention center, or was it?
The busport.
Oh, the Busport. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. They were undercooked.
They were.
It was hilarious though. You're sitting there and you hear the deep fryer sound.
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
was so good. Like the novelty was like so great. Then you eat them, you're like, yeah, it's okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, no, they were crap. I'm sorry, but
They're okay. Like for the novelty of like being able to press a button on a vending machine and get freshly deep fried chips. That's pretty good.
That's pretty.
yeah, they got rid of that.
That's pretty Japan.
They've got the coffee one
This
there
is in
still, but
Perth,
it's
so-
always broken.
I think Uber Eats hates me. Every time I open it up, it's like everything is unavailable.
That's because like no one in your driver wants to be driving.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was about to say, even McDonald's?
If you want to order McDonald's, fucking order from their website and they have their own delivery people.
Oh, okay.
I
don't really want McDonald's right now, so okay.
I remember there was this gourmet donuts place in Perth that opened up. I think it's called Mott, and like they
What was
have
that?
these awesome burgers on their website. And I was like, oh, I'll have one of those. And then I'm like, I'll go to the store and order it. And then the store's like, oh, we don't do burgers here. They only make them at this like one store.
Oh, lol.
I'm like, so the only store in Perth that sells the burgers is somewhere like not the city.
Huh. Okay.
How do you expect to survive as a company again? Like,
How did that guy just instantly cover that entire section with ink?
This is like that's a special feature of like if you it's like this is like turf war. Like if you spray enough of that square section, it'll like automatically update. It'll like automatically get captured. Like we just captured it back.
How do you capture it?
You just gotta spray like most of your ink in there,
Oh,
and it'll be like you've now
takes
captured
the rest. Interesting. I've not seen this mode before.
Yeah, like this map is like one of the Splatfest specials.
Is that a feature? Like,
Yeah, it's a feature in ranks mode. There's like a King of the Hill one. Yeah, so it's kind of like I think it's just it's just King of the Hill. We have to like maintain a single part of the map, and like whenever you try and take it over, like you have to like cover most of your ink on it.
interesting.
capture the briefcase.
What the heck is that thing?
With that perfect art.
Man. Well, there's like interspersed ink blotches. Twitch does not like that.
Is the compression
It's like
just,
macro blocks everywhere. Yeah,
awful?
it's awful.
It should look really good if you're streaming from Japan's.
I'm assuming Tim hasn't got his bit rate at like 500 megabit or something.
Yeah. Yeet.
Lol. Lol. You should have died.
Oh, did we get that?
Hey, you died.
I did die. Did we get that? Oh, phew.
All these random whispers are spawning.
Oh, if you bust out your camera, they like become uninvisible and start attacking you. If you have the ghost upgrade.
All right. If I can win two more, if I win 2 more matches, I can go to bed.
Or lose like
Or lose like 6.
8.
No, I need. Wait, hang on. No, I need 12. I need 120. And you get 60 if you win and 20 if you lose.
Yeah, not the numbers you told me.
No, that's when I'm going to go to bed. But then after that, I have to get another 1,000, and then I've completed the Splatfest.
Right.
No, 20? Wait, 120. Yeah, 120 versus yeah.
If you're not sure, how am I supposed to be?
I don't know. I hate this. Like, I hate this new system. Oh no, and then this one's a Dubai match. This means if we win, we get our faces put in the courtyard of the out the front.
How does that work if it's like 10 in a row or something?
No, it's like random. Like every now and then, like this one will be an extra special match.
Man, I should probably not be attacking monsters here and just sitting there so that I don't waste combat time, but...
Yeah, that's the other part with like the combat time. It's like it pushes you towards stuff that you can kill quicker, because otherwise you're just wasting your combat time. It takes like so long to kill something.
Has it been half an hour yet? It's been like at least 15 minutes. Right.
I'm sure you can I wish you could set like a radius for your dude to wander.
Even before he's like not actually on this particular boat.
Oh, are you still waiting for the ghost ring?
Yep.
Let me check the site that I used.
The game pulls me to the very first, like where you come in, the entrance. Like that chunk of the map. If I go into a portal for another area, it pulls me back into the original. I click the monster. That could just be a troll thing.
Apparently, mini bosses respawn every 30 minutes.
Okay, so I should see one relatively soon. Some douche must have killed it just before I turned up.
God. Unless they make an amazing comeback, we kind of steamrolled them.
It looks a little one-sided, yeah.
Oh God, wait. Are you friggin' kidding me?
Wow, they got that comeback, huh? By
0.3%!
3? Yeah.
I hate this game.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was a friggin' 10.1 as well. That got them a lot of points.
Is there any like rumors on the interwebs about like Nintendo releasing a slightly better resolution display on there?
What are we talking about?
They're not going to, if you think about it, because it would mean all the software would have to be rewritten.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking, maybe it would scale to the old one. Like, it would be fine.
The only rumors they've had is, like, apparently they're considering releasing a slightly more smaller version, but, like, Microsoft wants that.
Yeah, I don't
think the controllers are already tiny enough, like, you want to make it smaller.
Yeah.
What they could do is...
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
I was going to say, reading some of the people overclocking them, they're getting like double the speed with no impact to like heat. Like it seems to just be a battery life thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Tegra in this thing is woefully underclocked from what it can actually do.
Just to get like battery life.
Yep.
Yeah.
And maybe thermals? Maybe is what people were saying. But yeah.
Think about it, Tim. If you can run it docked at a higher clock speed, running it undocked at the same clock speed is not going to make it run any hotter,
yeah,
right?
That's a good point.
It's exactly the same mechanically. The only difference is it gets power pumped into it when it's docked.
So yeah, apparently it's clocked at a gigahertz, and it can in theory do it 2 gigahertz. So it's
But I think people were putting it 2.7 with no issues. I think.
Which is what you need to emulate N64 apparently.
Yeah. There's a few games that need it a bit of a kick, but that's mostly I heard due to poor optimization. So they're working on it.
What they could do, like, this is probably like a few generations away, but they could release a version that has like enough beefiness that it could run like essentially in docked mode while portable. that would be like an option. Then like they wouldn't have to modify any of the existing game. They would just run in docked mode, in quotation marks, all the time, and just have like a 1080p screen.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be
Good luck getting battery life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because right now they're engineered assuming that undocked is 720p. So
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
Everything's like downclocked and shit as well when portable. If they did release like a Switch Plus, I imagine that's the direction they'll go. Just to keep complete backwards compatibility. That said, didn't they do something with the... Was it the new 3DS or some shit that was like different? The old
They
ones?
did some super crazy changes, like wasn't it like changes to Bluetooth and changes to kind of like what Sony did, where they completely changed the display technology and weird things like that.
New 3DS is
like,
sure.
Wasn't it
to do
different?
SNES games, and the old one
Yeah. So, like, what happens with games for that? Did they just not run on the older 3DSs then?
I just think because you can't download them.
Oh, okay.
Like
So
SNES games, you have to download them from the eStore, and the eStore will be like, no.
So none of the like 3DS titles took advantage of that, just the
Some
console
what
stuff.
was it? Chrono Trigger or whatever it was, Chrono Gear. Some were like new 3DS only.
Right.
Wait, did they release SNES games for the 3DS but not the Switch?
Yeah, like they've had Virtual Console on like all of the previous console generations since like the Wii, I think. But like for some reason they're really holding off on the Switch.
Why?
I couldn't tell you.
It must be a market thing. Like they want people to still buy DSs until
3DS is still a different
they're,
console.
until they're done with that. They want that market still.
But
Heard Nintendo are a lot like that.
Unless you want past 3DS titles, I feel like buying into a 3DS now is just a dead end. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way.
I think it's still worth getting, because there's a lot of good games on it, like Pokemon and all
Well,
that.
as I said, like unless you're interested in the
Right.
back catalog, there's like no reason to get one because
I don't know. Nintendo keep announcing good games, like for the 3DS. Like I'm sure there's more 3DS games on the horizon.
I'm sure they'll like do the bare minimum so that they
Probably.
can say they support it. It doesn't make sense to like sustain multiple portables side by side.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, as much as they try to say the Switch is like a home console, like I'm pretty sure most people see it as a portable that just happens to be able to playable TV.
Yeah. I know it's hard. I really like the 3DS. I still think it's a really good mobile console. And it's got a lot of good stuff that the Switch doesn't have, like Street Pass and things like that.
Yes. Also, the battery life was crazy on that thing compared to the Switch. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
I remember like playing on my DS Lite and just being like playing for it for half a day. I'm like, oh yeah, I probably should charge it now. Because the Switch is like, oh, you seem to be playing the Switch. You should probably consider charging it. Like half an hour in. Speaking of which, I wonder what's new. Oh man, all these dodgy games that are coming out. They're just like, look at us, Nintendo, we are so adult now, and it's like naked anime girls with like heart censorships.
Giant freaking hammer around the corner.
Oh, Nice. What the hell is that? Is that
That's
like
a new one. It's called like the Hunko stamp in Japanese.
That's brilliant.
Oh, I'm getting sick of waiting.
Still nothing.
No. Not a dialogue, not a sign on the map.
I think that was on purpose. Our guy like activated his special and then suicided, and by doing that, like it saved him from getting killed by many of my team.
Let's see.
Mother.
Does that like deny you of points?
I think it means we couldn't kill him,
So yeah.
so he gets to keep his special.
Oh. Just love pro skills. Pro strats. I should say. I got you.
Man, it must have been like literally killed as I got there.
Oh, for friggin'!
It's been more than half an hour for sure. There's not even anyone here who could take it.
I'm curious. Is it invisible until you use the camera?
What are you talking about?
Oh.
The
I mean, I used the camera just 2 minutes ago just to see. I can see whispers and stuff.
I think you actually need to use the camera to see the ghost ring. So if no one's hunting it, then it may be on the map somewhere and you just can't see it because you don't have the
Would it
camera
not
on.
be talking?
I'm not sure. Like, I would think that it would just spam when it joins because all the other ones do that, but...
It makes sense because this room is where all the ghosts are. And I'm looking through the camera right now and there's ghosts everywhere, but I don't see any ghost ring.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, when I found it, it was at the end of the ship next to, like, the portal to go somewhere.
Yeah, that's where I am right now.
Right.
There's a bunch of water and a bunch of hydras in there.
And I think when I got there, like, it was... someone had just killed it, so I just took the photo of the corpse and ran off.
Right.
So... I think now that I'm thinking about it.
Seen bunches of ghosts, but not. This is the dumbest thing to get, adventure.
Oh, it's apparently Flight's birthday today.
Cool.
You go tell him he's old. He'll love that.
Oh yeah, totally. Kimbo is online playing Splatoon 2.
Really? It wasn't obvious?
Would have never guessed. I tried to go into like the eShop information page and it just said internal server error. Please restart the thing.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, good going, Nintendo.
See, it's another thing is I'm like worried I'll miss it if I'm in the camera.
I don't know. I think that the thing that it says when it spawns like comes up above everything.
I'm pretty sure it'll come up on the left-hand side and be like, "Ooh, I'm spooky, catch me," or some crap.
I would imagine so, but I don't understand.
Interesting. There's a lot of ghosts around now that are visible.
Yeah, you can't see them until you use the camera.
Yeah, but I didn't use the camera and they just started appearing. I wonder if that's... a sign of something.
Yeah.
Are you already past the thing that you wanted, Tim?
I am, but like I keep getting wrecked, and I don't want to go to bed on this note.
So my initial prediction was correct.
Yeah.
Tim is not sleeping tonight.
Okay, no, I'm gonna kill something tonight.
Yourself with that attitude.
Yeah.
I keep downloading all these random free games to my Switch, like demos and shit, and I just never, never play them.
Anything good out there?
I literally just said I haven't played them, so.
I mean, you download them for a reason, right?
It's like, they look interesting and they're free, so maybe I'll play it someday, and then...
Oh, there's someone teleporting around the map.
Are they just fly winging, or...?
And a party. Huge giant party coming through.
Just follow them.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop my auto attack now.
Oh, you're just grinding random shit while
I
waiting.
think they're gone. Yeah, no, they're gone. They went through to the next level.
What character
Oh
are
no,
you on? You know,
they're running around. They're looking for him. He's definitely...
you could have done this with your ults and just like did grinding on random shit in that area.
Yeah.
Because it just counts like anything on the adventure.
I don't
thing.
want to play on my character overnight though, so that's fine.
Right.
Because my character, actually getting XP on my character is better when I'm playing. Because if I just leave it there overnight, it's just gonna die. And...
Fair enough.
He's like running around me, he's like, oh no, you're here. I know what you're here for. I'm like, I don't care about killing it, I just want to freaking photograph this stupid thing. Done.
As if you could solo it anyway. That's it.
Probably can't.
Is it a mini or an MVP? It's a mini, isn't it?
Oh, it's a mini. Maybe I can.
If it's a mini and you first hit it before they kill it, I think you get the loot. If you want to like troll them. Have them rage at you.
I wonder if he thinks I killed it. No, he's teleporting around like a crazy ass. Oh, there's loads of people teleporting around now.
Interesting. Did anything come up saying that it spawned?
Nope. Oh, yep, there he is. He just messaged the map.
Yeah, so one of the premium features is that they get you know how there's the MVP timer? They also get mini timers if they're
Right.
premium.
So
So they probably saw it and went, yeah, he's spawning soon, and
so he just messaged. Does that mean if I use the camera, I'll be able to possibly see him?
I'd run around and find the people fighting him, because they'll
So
probably
you
find-
reckon he could be somewhere else? Like,
Maybe. Because usually they're anywhere on the map, right?
oh, there's a dead guy in here, but I don't think. This map is not very big, so.
But isn't it multiple floors?
No. Oh, could he be on another floor?
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I wouldn't think they would do that.
Because if you fly wing, does it go between the floors, or...?
There are people zooming. Oh no, someone just ran out the portal. I wonder if he's dead already. Seriously, I will rage. What if I just use my camera here? Like, I've got the detection thing, so I would have thought that I would be able to see him if he was here.
Alright, I think I did it. I think I won.
You think you won?
Yeah, we won.
Sounds so
Be
exciting.
on this floor then.
Alright, that's it. We got bed. Game's stupid.
Not a very nice attitude to have, Tim. Pretty toxic.
Alright, should be able to grind that shit tomorrow.
115 of 999.
Yep.
Well, just the usual. What are they called?